Hello everyone. Today we're going to learn about solving or steps to solving stoichiometric problems. To be specific, we're going to go from grams to grams. And the first thing we're going to go over is the focus. And the first question is, what is the product of this recipe? So you're given a recipe and the product should be chocolate chip cookies. Now the second question is, how would you adjust the ingredient in the recipe to make 7 dozen cookies? So it says this recipe makes 42 cookies. So we divide 42 by 12 and that gives us 3.5 dozens. 3.5 dozens to make 7, we'll multiply everything by 2. So instead of half a cup of butter, we make 1 cup. Instead of 1 cup of flour, we make 2 cups. Okay, so multiply everything by 2. Now, the first step to this type of problems, where stoichiometric problems, is to balance the chemical reaction. So this is a review for 10.1. Iron plus oxygen, iron oxide. So on this side we have 1 iron, 2 oxygens. On this side we have 2 iron, 3 oxygens. If we multiply this by 2, we have 4 iron and then 6 oxygens. So we multiply this by 4 and oxygen by 3 to balance it out. That's step number 1. Step number 2, we have a map here. We cannot go from mass of the given to mass of the unknown because it's grams to grams. But the first step, we have to convert mass of the given to moles. So we divide by the molar mass. Now we go from moles of the given to moles of the unknown using the balance reaction from the coefficient, mole ratios. And the last step is to go from moles of the unknown to grams of the unknown by multiplying by the molar mass. So let's go ahead and see how that works in the problem. How many grams of water are produced when 25 grams of ammonium nitrate reacts with dinitrogen monoxide? Okay, so the first thing is to balance. So we have 2 nitrogens, 4 hydrogens, and 3 oxygens on the reactant side, 2 nitrogens, 2 hydrogens, and 2 oxygen on the product side. So if we multiply water by 2, that gives us 4 hydrogens, so we balance the hydrogens, and that gives us 3 oxygens, so we're okay. So all we had to do was add 2. Now the next step is we write down the reaction, the balanced one. And usually I like to put 25 grams under the given, so it's 25 grams of ammonium nitrate, so we put 25 right under it, and they're asking for grams of water. Okay, so the first step, I'm going to show you 2 methods. One, these brackets, and then the second one would be the triangle method. So the first one, we always start with what's given, 25 grams of ammonium nitrate. We find the molar mass of ammonium nitrate, which is 2 nitrogens, 4 hydrogens, 3 oxygens, and we add them all up. And we divide by the molar mass. So grams to moles, we divide by the molar mass. Always per 1 mole of the given. Second step is moles to moles, and we get that right from the balance reaction, 2 to 1. 1 ammonium nitrate to 2 water. And then the last step is we find the molar mass of water. 2 hydrogen plus oxygen is 18 grams. So moles to grams, we multiply by the molar mass. So we multiply everything on top, divide by everything on the bottom. 25 times 2 times 18 divided by 80 equals to 11.3 grams of water. So that's the first method. We take the grams, divide by molar mass, molar ratio, mole ratios, and then multiply by molar mass of the water, which is the unknown, what they're asking for. Okay, this is a triangle method, and it has also the steps. So first step, balance. So we added 2 multiplied by 2. 25 grams of ammonium nitrate, and we're looking for water. So 25 grams goes on top. Molar mass goes right here, which is 80 grams. Top of each other we divide, gives us the moles. Then the next triangle, we start in the moles section. We're looking for moles of the unknown, so we use the mole ratios. So we're dividing by moles of the given, so it would cancel out. So always whatever has question mark under it is on top. So 2 to 1. So we multiply 0.313 by 2. So it's 0.626. Now we transfer the moles here. And the molar mass of water is 18. So we multiply 0.626 by 18 gives us 11.3. So these are the steps using triangles. Now the second problem, how many grams of nitrogens produced when 100 grams of sodium nitride decomposes to sodium and nitrogen. This one should say sodium nitride. So we balance first, 1 sodium, 3 nitrogen, 1 sodium and 2 nitrogen. First we multiply this one by 2, so that makes nitrogen 2, nitrogen 6. To balance Na, we multiply Na by 2. To balance nitrogen, we multiply by 3, that makes it 6. So now that it's balanced, we put 100 grams under sodium nitride, and then question marks under nitrogen. So we find the molar mass for both of them actually. For the sodium nitride, 1 sodium and 3 nitrogens, and we add them all up. And then for nitrogen, 2 nitrogen times 14 gives us 28. We always start with what's given, which is 100 grams of sodium nitride. We have 65 here, so grams to moles we divide by the molar mass, always per 1 mole. And then moles to moles, moles of sodium nitride to nitrogen, it's 3 to 2 mole ratios. So sodium nitride to cancel out, and then the unknown, which is 3 moles of nitrogen. To go from moles of nitrogen to grams of nitrogen, we multiply by the molar mass, which is 28. Multiply everything on top, divide by the bottom. 100 times 3 times 28, divided by 65, divided by 2, gives us 64.6. Okay, next we're going to go over the triangle method. So first we balance, and then we put 100 grams and the question marks under nitrogen. So given is 100 sodium nitride. We find the molar mass, so we take the 100 divided by 65, gives us the number of moles. And then we transfer that over here. We multiply by mole ratios, which is 3 to 2. 3 to 2. And that gives us moles of nitrogen. And again, we transfer the moles in this bracket, in this corner right here. Now I want to go from moles of nitrogen to grams of nitrogen, so I multiply by the molar mass, which is 28. That gives us 64.7. So these are the steps. You can even copy one of these slides and just to guide you through Teach Me's and your quizzes. Okay, I hope that helps. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.